school with Axiom Verge. Now, I really want to focus on Tom because this is your baby. What is this game all about?
This is an action-adventure side-scrolling platformer, a so-called Metroidvania. It involves a lot of combat, collecting items, exploring the environments, and returning to previous areas with new items and new weapons you've collected, so you can bypass new obstacles and unlock more and more things as you go.
I like a little story to my hardcore gaming. So what is the story here? Who is this character that we're playing as?
The character you're playing as is named Trace. He's basically a scientist who, while in the midst of an experiment, experiences a calamity. The lab explodes on him, and he's knocked unconscious. The next thing that happens is he wakes up in this strange alien world. He comes out of an egg, and the first thing that he hears is this mysterious, telepathic or otherwise voice instructing him on what to do. And he has no clue. So much of the game's story is just about figuring out why he's here, what is this place, who's talking to him, why are there all these enemies trying to kill him.
And there's some really disgusting enemies, and it looks really tough. Have you had a chance to play the game? How do you feel about the game?
I have. I'm actually proud to say that I am the first person to have played through the entire game start to finish. It took me about 16 hours, and I didn't find it too overly difficult. We might ramp up the difficulty to give it a little bit more challenge, but I think if you go through the game very methodically, trying to plan your attack instead of just running and gunning mindlessly, then you'll be fine.
Well, we are playing with a really cool weapon here. It seems like I just have one weapon, but I'm switching with different power-ups with the weapon. So what exactly does this thing do?
Yeah, so in the game fiction, it is one weapon with different power-ups, and the power-ups are apps or programs that it runs, and it does a variety of things. Of course, it has a basic shooting mechanic. One of the major features is a drill, the laser drill that can go through rock, and then you get the glitch ray. There will be areas in the game that have 8-bit era style, like flickering glitches or memory corruption, that kind of thing. And you can use it on those to bypass them. You can use it on enemies to get a different effect from different enemies. So for example, you might be able to glitch one enemy and it becomes a distorted platform that you can walk on. Or you might be able to glitch another one and it becomes a time bomb that you can use to open a switch that was out of your reach. So there's a puzzle mechanic involved in this.